guys. They're only making about 71%.
And, Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
And the shot is good. 12 points for Amon Shumpert.
Late reaction from the defense. He's always going to make good on that.
Well, we got a moment here. Let's look at the last month and the Knicks and how they ranked in the NBA. First in assists, first in steals, and they're number 1 in block shot. This is a team that doesn't allow easy shots in the lane.
Yeah, and the one thing that really jumps out at me when you talk about all these stats, Clark, is the assists. And this is a team that has been very unselfish. They're sharing the ball, they're moving, they're really getting a good flow to their offense. And as a result, they're finding pretty high percentage shots almost every possession.
The Knicks leading by 9. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. It's Anthony with the drive. It's good. This time the assist from Luger. Anthony's got 5 now.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Maynard kicks to Porter. There's the feed to Maynard. Pass to Porter. Rejected by Bargnani. For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest. That game against Los Angeles.
And you could see it in that game, despite the odds against them. Once it got to OT, they had the belief that they could get it done.
And, Steve, that's what happens a lot of time when the supposed underdog gets the game into overtime. Momentum swings their way.
Here's Maynard after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Porter passes to Gortat. Nice D from Aldridge. New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Porter with the steal. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Wizards passing it around. Good. And that's now 7 points for Otto Porter Jr. New York calls timeout. And during the timeout, both coaches get a chance here to review the strategy at this point of the game, along with the discussions. Also some rehydration going on with Gatorade. Everyone trying to bring their top game here tonight.
Yeah, that's why you see the trainers going around to every player, making sure they're hydrated, they're getting enough to drink during the game. It's so important to hydrate yourself and keep yourself strong and ready to play for these big minutes down the stretch.
Here's Maynard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. New York leading by 11.
You know, for a long time, the Knicks were viewed as a young team on the rise, but when they added Rasheed Wallace last year, the average age went to 32, which was the oldest team in the league last season. We saw it in their play. They were a group of veterans out there.
Here's Maynard after the made shot from Carmelo Anthony. Now Maynard. Last game he had 13. Nene, right side. Rejected by Bargnani.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
He passes it to Prihioni. Lets it go from deep. Anthony can't hit. And for the Knicks, the veteran leadership helped them at times as they had to go through some very tough stretches, Steve, due to injury.
Yeah, they did go through some stretches, but they really did well to secure the division title and get that high seed going into the playoffs. They had a pretty decent run, all in all, but this is a team that has higher aspirations than just getting to the conference semis.
Here's Bargnani following the basket by Nene. And again, Carmelo Anthony. Anthony's got 11 points.
They didn't get off to much of a start early on, but seems to have shaken off the rust here in the quarter.
Here's Maynard, defended by Prihioni. And Beal gets to Maynard. Knocks down the three ball. Maynard's got 5 points in the quarter.
It's his first three-pointer in the second half, which actually makes it his first of the game.
Prihioni dishes to Aldridge. Pass to Prihioni. Kicks it to Carmelo. And the rejection by Gortat. They retain possession. Shot clock at 2. No good from Bargnani. Wizards trail by 10. Here's Maynard. He has 7. Beal with it, and Bargnani picks him up defensively. Gortat out of bounds. New York takes possession.
A lot of people felt Otto Porter was the most complete player in this year's draft. It just kind of fits the mold as a small forward. He can shoot, pass, handle the ball, rebound, defends multiple positions. Has the potential to be a very good player in this league.
Smith, guarded by Porter. Chandler, the pass to Carmelo. J.R. Smith on the wing. Porter with the steal. There's 1:54 left to play here in the half.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Well, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
So it's the Knicks now after the basket by Washington. Back to Porter Clark, a stat sheet stuffer. I'm going to borrow your term there if I can.
No problem.
He can guard multiple positions and gives you steals and rebounds and blocks.
Starting out, he may have trouble with strength matchups, but his length should compensate for that, and I think he can cause problems defensively.
That's a good point. Kenyon Martin has checked in for Carmelo Anthony. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. We've got 1:18 left in the first half. This is the Maynard.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly. They're not really being as physical inside as they need to be here. I mean, that's my opinion. They need to create more second chance opportunities, like they did in the first quarter.
Teardrop shot, and it's good on the way in. Maynard's got 9.
Well, it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's gotten it going now.
The drive by Smith, using his post move to get the 2 points. And the Knicks lead by 8. 44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Maynard, he's got 9. The pass to Harrington, takes the 3. And Shepard pulls it down. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Wizards making a switch here. Booker's checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Knicks leading by 7. Back to Smith from deep. Smith missing again. Now Harrington. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Clippers.
And he did some nice work on the boards too, Kevin. That was definitely a factor in that game as well.
And another miss by Washington. And so that brings the first half to a close. Knicks out front, up.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And it's a good one going out in New York. Glad to have you with us for our halftime show. An impressive start for the Knicks. They've held tough defensively. Great rim protection, too, when you look at all the blocks. Everything's going right for Carmelo Anthony. He's all over the court against Washington's defense. At the break, 11 points, and is always looking to go to work on the boards. And for the Wizards, they're still gutting it out. Just 1 win away from moving into the 8th place in the conference, and they're definitely motivated. Some textbook basketball from Otto Porter. He's up to 9 points and seems to have a hand in every defensive play. He's all over the court. And to look at the games being played right now.